Hey everyone, Dr. Josh Mattson here with Infinity Chiropractic Center. I'm going to give you a couple tests you can check to do to see if your child's or a child you know, if their anxiety is coming from their own physiology or their own underdevelopment that's creating a lot of those issues. So number one, there is a reflex that I find in literally every kid or every person that comes in with anxiety. It's called a moral reflex. It's a startle reflex. It's a reflex that should go away right around 3 to 4 months of life or work to develop during that time. And if it doesn't, it creates chronic fight or flight responses. So like the same response you get, like let's say you're walking down a hallway and I jump out at you and I scare you, your pupils dilate, your heart rate goes up, and you get into a state of fight or flight where either you're going to fight me or you're going to run away. When kids have that reflex, they get that response every time they move their head too quickly, anytime light comes into their vision, sound comes in too quickly that they're not expecting, they get that response. And then they're just chronically stuck in it, and that creates a lot of anxiety. So one way to check that, a couple of different ways to check it, really easy. Probably the easiest way to check it is just have them stand, close their eyes, and tip their head back quickly like that. And what you'll see in a lot of them is they'll take a big breath in with it, or in their arms might even come up when you do it. That's one way to check it. Another way you can check it is you can have them tip their head back, put their arms like this, and you can pull them back quickly. And what you're looking for is if their arms go up like that, it's a startle reflex. Their arms should go down to catch themselves. And if they don't, they get startled. They literally jump. It's the same thing if you're holding an infant and you drop kind of quickly or make a loud noise, their arms come out. The last way to check is it's the auditory portion. You go up behind them and tell them to look straight ahead, clap, and they'll startle. And then you clap again. And if they keep startling every time that you clap, or they keep blinking every time you clap, that's a positive as well for a moral reflex. And that's a reflex that should go away in the first months of life. And if it doesn't, it will create a ton of anxiety. The other one you can do is it's checking their vestibular system to see how that's functioning. Anxiety, if kids' vestibular systems aren't developed well, it will create a ton of anxiety for them. All you have to do to check that is you can do a couple different things. You can just put it, you can have them look at your nose. So if you're the patient, I'd say, hey, look at my nose. I would take your head like this, and I would turn kind of quickly. So if I'm the patient, turn, and I'm keeping my eyes on you the whole time, just like that. Or you can do a little bit slower. A lot of these kids literally cannot keep their eyes on you. They turn their head and their eyes will like dart off to the other side. They'll dart off. They physically can't keep their eyes on you. And you just ask them, did that create anxiety for you? Did that make you anxious? And they will say, yeah, that was awful. Or you can do something as simple as just putting a dot on your finger and having them track back and forth like this. Back and forth. And a lot of times that will create anxiety in itself because your vestibular system works with your neck musculature and it works with your eyes to keep everything, to keep everything functioning well, so that when you're in a busy place, you can track objects, you can track people, you can track stuff, and your body can stay aware. If you can't track objects well, and if you can't function well in a busy environment, what happens is your sympathetic nervous system elevates so that you can do more faster and you can keep up better. But that will create a lot of anxiety for kids. So if they get, especially kids that get anxiety in busy places, this will very commonly be there. So if you find any of these things, call our office. We can help these kids very well. And we have a really good track record when these things are in place, or these reflexes are there, these dysfunctions are there. Their anxiety is usually improved about 50% in the first month. So I hope this helps you guys. And if you guys have any questions, let me know. Comment below, and I hope to help you guys. Have a good day.